let them have cake. Marie Antoinette said this, but she was rather uncharitable. So the guys here, represented by a lady, take these words and make it into a charitable thing, which we're going to find out in a few. My name is Chenyenyozi, and my guest today shall introduce herself. Karibu.
Thank you so much.
Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name. Tell us what you are about, what you do.
Yes, so my name is Andrea Lihumi. I am an EduMed Trust member. And I know you're wondering, EduMed Trust, what's EduMed Trust all about? So EduMed Trust stands for the shortened form of Education and Medical. So the purpose of EduMed Trust is to sponsor bright and needy students through their high school education from Form 1 to Form 4.
Okay.
Yes, so we get funds from sponsors, partners, individuals, you, me, anybody you know can also donate money. You don't have to be a billionaire. 200, 150, 1,000 goes a long way. Yes, because so we're looking at like you can donate up to like 60,000 in a year, and that can cover a student's education fees for that whole year.
True.
So you can do it yourself. You can come up with your friends, donate. It goes a long way in helping this student achieve their dream.
Right.
Yes.
So tell me, why exactly and how did you land into this field? Because it is a very interesting story you have.
Yes. For me, I landed in EduMed through my mom. She was a board member. And you know how you're young and you're tagging along with your mom. She's doing this, you're going with her. You're doing this. No question asked. You're just going with the flow. But as years grew, and I grew myself, we came back to realize, okay, so we find out what's EduMed. What does EduMed do? So my mom used to go around, just like all the board members and the trust itself, go around finding out who are the students, who I need, how do we assist them. So I tagged along with my mom once for a situation like that and went to a school and as a student. And so my mom gives me the backstory how he passed in his KCPE, but he didn't have funds.
Okay.
And that's the time when free primary education had come in.
Okay.
So primary is free. High school, you need funds. So this guy had repeated primary education
I feel like I should say thanks, Kibaki. But
thank you for primary education, true. So he's repeated twice, so he was lucky enough to get a chance. And he met up with my mom on the way at the school. And my mom told him, okay, fine, EduMed, this is what we do. So here I was again, tagging along with my mom.
Seeing how things
are going, you know. So later on, I just joined EduMed as a volunteer and realized, okay, how we can help support these students in various initiatives. So within the course of the time, I got to learn how EduMed has sponsored over the last 26 years, because they started out in 1996. So up to date, they have over 460 students that have gone through the program. Currently, we have 80 as of now in 32 counties.
That's beautiful.
Yes, so we have students and we are hoping that we can be able to sponsor many more as time allows us.
Now tell me how it's, because you've been in existence for 26 years,
yes,
but the economic times keep shifting.
True.
And specifically when the pandemic hit, that meant I think almost 2 years of halt and then 1 year of this is a sort of it's like a butterfly effect of, you know, the 2 years.
Yeah.
How is the charity scene handling this? I mean, you go on by basis of sponsors, right? So how are you doing this? Have you been affected? How are you able to raise funds now? Yeah, talk to me about that. Have the funds gone lower? Higher?
Well, it's true. I mean, with the years before the pandemic started, we had the benefactors, we had donors, we had sponsors coming in, everybody sharing what they have, as little as 500 shillings. But with the pandemic, things stopped. You know, there was halting, no movement, cessation of people from one place. That included our students. That includes also the donor, the individual, they are affected. So funds dropped.
Yeah.
A significant number, yes. And so donations also dropped in the same case. So, but we are hopeful. I mean, there is nothing that can stop us. We've come this far. And that's a whole theme that we're going around with this year is reunion.
Reunion, okay.
Yes. So one of our ways to help us now kick back up, because with the pandemic happening, we have an event called the Cake Festival.
The yummy event.
Yeah, we call it a sweet approach.
Sweet approach to charity?
Yes, to donating to the needy or educating them. So what happens is with the Cake Festival, we have the event running around. We have different bakers coming in. So they register, get a stand.
Do they pay a fee?
Yes, they pay a fee. So the different, depending on the levels of the categories, you are a baker, amateur, professional, institutions. You pay a fee, come advertise your cakes. Now this is where people loving all cakes, black forest, black, you know, all these things, red velvet, vanilla, everything you could, everything. We call it a buffet of cakes. So you come in and you find like there are 60 bakers. So just picture that in your head, 60 bakers, 60 chocolate cakes.
Oh Lord,
60 black forest.
Love it.
You know, so you're coming in enjoying this, but for us, we're looking at the ticket that you've paid.
Okay.
That's the funds for us.
So it's the ticket that I've paid to come to the festival, and the ticket that these guys have paid to have the tents there.
Yes.
Right? And how much is my ticket?
Your ticket is, it varies. We have the early bird tickets, we have at the gate, and advance. So we have, right now we have a flash sale that's happening. So tickets are at 700.
Okay, so you're selling tickets to when? When
tickets,
is the next show?
the event is on the 4th of June.
4th of June. Okay.
Yes, Carnival Grounds.
Carnival
All
Grounds.
are welcome from 10 a.m. Eat all the cake you want until 5 p.m.
Okay, I am glad. Tell me again about these tickets.
So with the tickets, so we have tickets, you'll find them on ticketsasa.com. You can get the advance tickets, they're going for 1,000. Day of the event, you get them at 1,200.
Okay. So it's not ridiculous amounts, is it?
No.
It's very manageable.
It's very fortunate, because I'm saying, think about it like this, even if you donate 500, just you, your friend donates 500, that's 1,000.
That's 1,000,
You
right.
come in and pay that 1,000. Like I mentioned before, we only need roughly around 60,000.
For one student.
One student. So picturing 60 people come in for the event that one day. We have one student sorted.
True, very true.
Yes.
So even if it's just 60 people, it's enough to take one student through school. And these people will feel like we didn't even give money, we're paying entrance to a cake festival.
Correct.
That is very
You get
smart.
to enjoy, have all the cake you want. We get to sponsor a student, they continue with their education.
And that is the yummy approach.
Yes, very, very yummy one.
So tell me, what are your prospectus? How do you see this unfolding this year, particularly given that I think Cake Festival didn't happen last year, did it?
Yeah, no, we didn't. They haven't happened in a while since the pandemic started.
So for 2 years.
For 2 years.
So now this is the first time after 2 years.
Exactly.
And I remember Cake Festival running when I suppose in uni.
Yes.
And that's the first time I ever heard about Cake Festival. No, actually it was the end of high school into uni.
Yes.
And then, so you take a 2-year break and now you're back. How do you
back.
think that is going to work out? Do you think you're going to have a huge reception? What is your marketing like? Are the marketing avenues even free? I mean, this is a charity event after all,
true.
so how's that going?
Funds are needed, and it's a charity. So everybody has been affected by the pandemic. So it's not our expectations like how we had them the years back. But that doesn't stop us. We are hopeful. We are encouraging people to come and register. Good thing is this time around we have a new technique or strategy.
Tell us.
We have
Is it
donate a cake.
Okay, donate a cake.
So maybe you're not able to, because we understand the pandemic came, it's affected many people financially, economically. So if you're not able to register and have a stand, you're welcome to donate a cake. You don't have to be a big baker.
So this is for individual bakers. If you do not have the money to register for a stand, just donate a cake.
We can do 1 kg, 2 kgs. All we're looking at is we're trying, like I said, the theme is reunion. We're coming back. We've been affected, we missed out so much for 2 years, but here we're coming back. So we don't want to leave out those people, because people want to bake. Who doesn't love cake? I love cake. And
let's find them. If people don't love cake, we don't want to those people in our society. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I'm joking. It's a bad joke.
Yeah. So you think about it, I mean, I may not have a big bakery. That's the kind of thing approach we're looking at. But I love baking. I can bake cookies at home. You know, you have that thing somebody tells, oh, you bake so nice.
So well. When you
Why don't you do
this,
you know? So we're encouraging those aspiring bakers. Come, share what you have, donate a cake. We're looking at to see, we just want to show that, you know what, this happened, but it didn't stop us.
Right.
So it's for everybody just to welcome back and say, hey, Cake Festival is back. But we're looking at it as Edumate Trust and saying, we're back, but we still need you, because at the end of the day, we are depending on people.
And the funds that comes from it, right? Yes. So now, this is happening in June,
Yes.
right? Students have gone back to school in this month. This is April.
Yes.
So people are taking their schools from the 3rd of January, February, March, April, May. 3rd of May. So that means you really do need these funds. So you need people to come and eat cake and just have fun. And for bakers to come and donate, right? So please look at this camera and tell people to come eat cake and remind them where and when, and the, like, if you can throw around names of cakes, the cake places that usually come up, I mean, please feel free.
Yes, so just like Joy has mentioned, so we're inviting you all to come for the cake festival. It's happening on the 4th of June from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, if you're an avid lover, and I mean avid, you love the Black Forest, the red velvet, passion, I found out there's a green tea cake, mocha, healthy living. Everyone is welcome to come and enjoy, have a good time, because we just not only cake, we get to engage. There'll be baking activities, stands, marketing, a chance to see how can you grow. We're coming back, just like I said, it's a reunion. So we're coming back and say we've been out for this so long, so let's come back, get to know one another, have a few slices of cake, laugh, enjoy ourselves. But remember, it's still a sweet approach to educating our students.
Thank you, Andrea. And I think that is my biggest takeaway. Again, you know how I said I knew about Cake Festival in uni. I did not know that it is a way to raise funds.
Yes.
And so this is a good way. I mean, if you have been going to cake festivals or you've had friends who are going there, now is your chance to get on board. And if you, I don't know, you don't like cake or you don't like sweet things, it's fine. I'm sure you know someone who likes cake or likes sweet things. And now that you know, this is an opportunity for you to fund someone's education in a way that, I mean, there's accountability as well.
True.
Please feel free, go to the cake festival. Let's all take part in this charitable organization and charitable event. And we are not just talking about charity, we're also talking about the effectiveness of it post pandemic and what it looks like. And she is the representation of being charitable post pandemic. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I hope you do go and follow Cake Festival's activities and that you register, get into the flash sale.
Ticket Sasa.
on Ticket Sasa. Tell your friends, I mean, it's cake. Let's have fun and let's eat cake. So thank you. I hope to see you next time. And it has been a delight hosting you. My name is Chenyenyozi and this has been Andrea
Lihumi, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.